This is TWiT.
And here's another one Apple I'm not going to be happy about, but the EU is now mandating USB-C for all phones sold in the EU by autumn of next year.
Are they
2024.
Are they saying which USB-C?
Well, what do you... No.
There's all these different USB-Cs.
Yeah, but...
Are they also going to standardize that?
No.
No.
I mean, there's Thunderbolt 3, there's Thunderbolt 4, there's US... But that's all about data. They mandate the whole... And you have to have a charging... It has to be chargeable through that hole.
It has to be able to charge
They're
the
not
device.
saying it has to be Thunderbolt 4 or USB 3 or anything like that. But you got to at least be able to charge it via USB-C. So that's good.
But I like how Raygun has in the IRC. So USB-C is already 5 years old, 7 years old once this goes into effect. Are we expecting another standard?
Better not
in
be.
the next couple of years?
Well, never say never in technology, right?
Right.
RS-232C. I miss it.
I want a 29-pin port. I think it's safe to say USB-C will be around for a few more years. The thing is, we all have USB-C chargers and cables now, right? This laptop, this Dell laptop, doesn't come... laptops for years had proprietary chargers, even Dell.
Yeah.
Now it just, it's USB-C. I can run it on any USB-C charger. Yep.
My mouse.
Yep. That's how it should be. You're right. There'll be another standard. But
now they're going to have to go... But now it's hard enough to go through a standards process. Now you're going to have to go and get legislation written to permit a different plug when there's some functionality that you want.
I think this makes sense. Everybody has a USB-C or will from now on have USB-C chargers and cables. They should be interoperable.
The industry should have done this without legislation. They bought their own trouble and Apple particularly did this.
Oh, yeah.
If the industry had said, and they've got plenty of trade associations.
The industry did, for the most part. Remember, it was micro USB, and it really was crappy. Almost everybody but Apple's been USB-C for years. This is aimed at Apple. It's just Apple.
And so now, if something better comes along, the degree of difficulty of getting to it is now higher. This is one of those cases where it shouldn't have been legislation. The legislation should have been threatened, and Apple should have then conceded.
That's a good point, because
that it is.
Let's say there is this new super port. The good thing about USB-C is it has transitioned. The other end, what's inside has changed considerably, as you point out. It
Which
used
causes
to be
the confusion, yeah.
Yeah, but not overcharging. The charging's been consistent. So, I mean, there's PD, so it has changed a little bit. There's quick charging and so forth. But the fundamental ability to charge, that's been the same as long as that port's been around. So the data changes, and this doesn't preclude that. So if you want Thunderbolt 5 on USB-C, presuming you can do it, but USB-C has gone from, Type-C has gone from USB 2.1 to USB 3.1, 3.2, Thunderbolt 3, Thunderbolt 4, which is USB 4. So it's handled 4 major data transitions without a problem. I think that's likely that'll be for a while. I see your point, though. If somebody said, well, I think the next big thing is FireWire, they couldn't put it on a phone.
I think a parallel port.
SCSI. Everything should be a SCSI port.
Everything is SCSI.
From
I
now
used to
on.
have to rewire. When I had my Osborne 1 and I had a NEC impact printer, I was rewiring cables, and I'm not you.
Were you soldering them?
Stuff. Oh, yeah. Back in the day. Switch that one and that one.
You're such a geek. No. Yeah, you get the pinouts. And you hope that you have different color wires for each one.
Right.
You have to solder the points.
I cursed a lot.
I'm sure Ant's
finally got it working.
A bit of that.
Yeah.
I stayed away from
Never
that.
made cables?
Didn't want to do it.
Nope. But you did get up in the middle of the night when duty called.
I did.
Yeah.
I had to do that a lot.
I know you did.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Unfortunately is right, yeah.